And the last week of the 9th season, Kilgores Killerz taking on the 13 Ghosts. And it's Raj, it's Thursday, literally, and I'm gonna be posting this game right after I record this audio as Jimmy Gambino for the Ghosts, kicking off to Little, let's see what he can do. Now, this is an important game here. You might be going wide. Kilgores Killerz, 2-12-1. It's their first season. Give them a break. Gee. There's a pass from Bundy. Bundy to Gacy. Gacy in the clown makeup. Getting to the 45. Why this is an important game is because the 13 Ghosts, 9-6, still in it for their division. They'll need some crafty work in that Reapers Fantasy 7's game that's tomorrow. But they're also going up against Rochelle, who's also 9-6. We only take 2 wildcard teams. So out of Reapers, Fantasy 7's 13 Ghosts, and Rochelle, one of those teams will be the Mad Dog Crackle champion, and 2 of those will be wild cards. So 13 Ghosts really playing to make sure they get a wild card spot here. Horrible pass by the Killerz. 3rd and 4 here. Pitch out to Ridgway. Ridgway down sideline. Oh, he fumbles, but it's out of bounds. Now Ridgway and a lot of these Killerz, they have played in TFO before. Some of you might remember the South Jersey Slashers. They were from season 1, and they played like 2 or 3 seasons, so they became the Slackers eventually. But, I mean, these Killerz have some pedigree to them, and, I mean, it's just been a hard season overall. They did get a tie, which we've only ever had 1 tie in a season, so that's something you tied a record there. So. Gacy, what a catch! John Wayne Gacy for the touchdown! What a throw there by Tedethy Bundy to John Wayne Gacy. And the kick is up and good! Wikipedia tells me that John Wayne Gacy was an American serial killer and sex offender known as the Killer Clown, who assaulted and murdered at least 33 young men and boys. Gacy regularly performed at children's hospitals and charity events as Pogo the Clown or Patches the Clown, personas he had devised. Speaking of devised, there's Markley going for the first down. Kritakis back, pitching it down to Clayton. Clayton with a huge catch there. Royce brought down before the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Roll out to Kuhn, and Kuhn gets the catch. Ryan Kuhn. Arthas Kritokis. I think that was Ryan Kuhn. I didn't really fully see. I think it was. Cyrus chose the ghost of Ryan Kuhn to serve as the Jackal. Big touchdown there by the Jackal. Born to a prostitute at some point in the year 1887, Ryan Kuhn grew up to develop a sick, insatiable, and uncontrollable taste for women, and as a result, he became a wild and cunning sexual predator, attacking, raping, and murdering strays and prostitutes in the dead of night like a wild animal. Sounds like a sick bastard. Isabella Smith there with the sack. 2nd and 19. Bundy handoff there to Ridgway. Ridgway taken down. 3rd and a lot of yards here. Bundy hands off here to Ridgway. Ridgway back to Bundy. Bundy to coronavirus. That is the biggest serial killer ever. Notice that there were no flu deaths this year. Weird. Just weird. I thought it was weird. Field goal by the Boston Strangler. What a kick there for the Boston Strangler. The Boston Strangler is the name given to the murderer of 13 women in the Boston, Massachusetts area during the early 1960s. The crimes were attributed to Albert DeSalvo based on his confession, details revealed in court during a separate case, and DNA evidence linking him to the final victim. Kritokas back, what a pass! Couldn't bring it in, and the first of 4 quarters has been taken! Huge sack there. It wasn't really a sack, but whatever. They took him down. Punt situation now. Gambino, the torso, kicking. How is a torso? Well, I guess he's missing his legs. Wait a minute. Anthony, you tricky dog, you. You made the guy with no legs your kicker. What a bastard you are. Ted Bundy here passing it to the coronavirus, and Corona here. It hurt people there on the field. I guess it's a variant, you know. Hope all you people who got your vaccine are ready to get it again next year, and again, 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 until you die. Because if not, what was the point of getting it? Ridgeway, speaking of killers, 4th and 4, Killerz held. Now they're going to kick it back to the Ghosts. Oh. Man, that Ghost was in there, wasn't he? Michaels back there. Not Shawn Michaels, we're talking Billy Michaels, the firstborn son. Oh, he's just a little kid. He gets shot with an arrow. Is that what happened to him in his head? What a pass there to Kuhn! What a catch, and Kuhn could take it all the way! Oh, and brought down right there in the red zone. Wow, what a catch. What movement by the Jackal. Markley now with the ball. Couldn't bring it in. 2nd and 1. Another handoff here to Markley. Markley takes it. The touchdown by the hammer. George Markley. George Markley was an honest, hard-working blacksmith until a man named Nathan wrongfully accused George of theft and threatened to banish him from the town they lived in. Knowing he was innocent, George stood up to Nathan and refused to move, causing Nathan and his gang to one day beat George's wife and children to death. Oh my God. Whew. And as a finishing touch, they cut off George's hand and fixed George's sledgehammer in its place. Wild. Speaking of wild, there's the dinner. Dinner Dahmer. Cook it up, baby. Bundy back, pitching out there to Ridgeway. Gary Ridgeway taking it. Wow, he gets around 1. He could go, and he goes all the way. Gary Ridgeway, the Green River Killer. He was initially convicted of 48 separate murders, and he just committed a murder right there, so make it 49. Oh no, I'm sorry, he took a plea bargain after conviction was added, bringing a total number to 49. So I guess that was number 50. I wish I would have read on. Oh, wow. Billy Michaels there with the ball. So now the Ghosts take over, down by 3. Kritokas back, getting it to Kuhn. Kuhn with the ball, what a catch by the Jackal. And the Jackal tries to take it down. 1st and 10. Arthur Kritokas, man, what a game that quarterback has had. The broken heart. And he hands it off to the breaker. Breaker 19. Kritokas back. Arthur looking, pitches it to Markley. Markley with the ball. Gets it into the red zone under a minute. 13 Ghosts calling a timeout here, trying to conserve, trying to get those points on the ball. Kritokas handoff to Markley. Markley is brought down behind the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 6. The hammer not able to hit it through there. Kritokas, oh, he tried to get it back to the hammer again, but he was brought down. Kritokas back. Oh, what a wild throw there. An incomplete pass, 4th and 12. So they're going to bring the field goal unit out here. Try to tie this up. Right to Gambino. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, my God. And it's recovered by the Breaker. And the Breaker. Oh, my God, the Breaker. I don't even see him on my list here. Who the hell is the Breaker? Let's search for him. Search. Breaker? Oh, no. 13 Ghosts, the Breaker. The Juggernaut? I searched for it and brought up the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut, bitch! Horace Breaker Mahoney, known and chosen to be the Juggernaut by Cyrus, is a major antagonist and character in 13 Ghosts. So, okay, that's what you need to know there. And now we're at halftime. The 13 Ghosts lead by 4 as they battle and try their hardest to ensure a playoff for their owner, Anthony Moyer. He's been there before. He's brought us great teams like the Boxhead Capers, and he had that vintage Viking team the one year with the logo. Oh, the logo was just je ne sais quoi. So I think he didn't do well that season, though, to be honest with you. But I don't care. I love the theme. I love the helmet. I love Anthony Moyer. And he's going up against 13 Ghosts, or he is the 13 Ghosts. He's going up against Kilgores Killerz. Kilgore trying to get into the league multiple times, finally making it in this year. Probably got screwed over by John Balog or something like that. That's how I'll play it off. Markley with the ball. Markley with that first down. 1st and 10 here. Arthur back. Kratokas kicks it off to the 50-yard line, a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 here. Hand off to the Breaker, who now I know as the Juggernaut. The 12th Ghost of the Black Zodiac. Markley with the ball, shaking some people off, getting the first down there. George Markley, the Hammer. Kratokas back. Pitches it to Markley. Markley with the ball. Can he hammer it in? Nope. 2 yards shy here for the Ghosts. Really chunking those yards. There's a blitz by the Killerz, and Markley's taken down. 3rd and 5 here. Oh. And he's brought down by David Carpenter. And the punt team is going to have to come out. David Carpenter, the Trailside Killer, is an American serial killer and serial rapist known for stalking and murdering a variety of individuals on hiking trails in state parks near San Francisco, California. Royce Clayton with the sack. What a sack there by Royce Clayton. A fumble, recovery, Ghost, touchdown. Oh my God, it happened so quickly. Oh my God, it's Harold Shelburne. Everybody knows Harold. He's not in my list either here. What the hell? That was rejected. Harold Shelburne, 13 Ghosts. I don't know why my list is so different. The Great Child. Well, wait a minute. This tells me that the Great Child... Oh, it doesn't even list the Great Child. What the hell? Well, there's a catch by Dahmer. First down. What? Oh, the Great Child here. Oh, there's Harold and Margaret. Oh, okay. I didn't see his mom part of that. I'm sorry. What a catch there by Jeffrey Dahmer! A huge, great catch. It was like a human head in his hands. You know what I mean? Ted Bundy just put it right there, and he ate it all up. And the kick is up, and it's good, and we've got a 3-point game. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee Cannibal, or the Milwaukee Monster, was a convicted American serial killer and sex offender who committed the murder and dismemberment of 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991. Many of his later murders involved necrophilia, cannibalism, and the permanent Preservation of body parts, typically all or part of the skeleton. We got some sick freaks out here today. We got some ghosts. We got some killers. The killers are trying to kill the ghosts. That's how fucking sick it is. Arthur with the ball there. I mean, I think we can all agree we like Monk, but I felt bad for what happened to him in the movie. And Monk with the ball, and he gets the first down. Arthur Kritakis. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I don't give a shit. There he is, rolling out. Throwing it. Touchdown to Royce Clayton by Arthur Kritakis. Arthur was a math teacher as well as the loving and caring husband of Gene and father of Bobby and Kathy. However, one night Gene was horribly burnt by a fire caused by a stray log from the fireplace, alighting the Christmas tree, and later died in hospital. Arthur was deeply heartbroken by this, and he and his family were forced to move into a cramped apartment and hire Maggie Bess as a nanny for Bobby. Poor Monk, the broken heart. 16-15 time ticking down here for the Killers as they are down by 10. The handoff by Bundy. Bundy to Ridgway. Ridgway to Bundy. Bundy throws long bomb to Dahmer, and he catches it in traffic at the 50-yard line. He knows how to move that skeleton because he preserved him for so long. So 5 minutes, 10 points. A slugfest here on Thursday Night Football as Bundy taken down with a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. The Ghosts throwing everybody. They got it. Ridgway here. Look at him. Look at him. The firstborn son, the torso, the bound woman, the withered lover, the torn prince, the angry princess, the pilgrimess? What the fuck is a pilgrimess? A patch to the throw to the killer. That's got to be the Zodiac Killer. I only know that by the cryptic way he caught that ball. 1st and 10. Let's keep talking about the 13 Ghosts real quick. The Great Child, the Dire Mother, the Hammer, the Jackal, the Juggernaut, and the Broken Heart. And then there's Gary Ridgway. And he takes it to the 1-yard line. Just a knife edge away from getting that touchdown there, buddy. Buddy to Bundy. Bundy got it. And he's taken down by Harold. Harold, the Great Child. That is an ugly kid. Ugly kid. Born to Margaret as a result of rape by the tall man, Harold was raised in a carnival as an attraction and his mother's protector. Casey with the ball. He's not clowning around, baby. Touchdown. He's got some candy for you kids. And Ted Bundy, wow, what a game this has been. We are going to take this to the wire. Man, Harold not only weighed 136 kilograms by his later years, he's a kid, but somehow retained his childlike mindset. Man, these ghosts are creepy. Circus worker. Circus workers are creepy. 1st and 10, Ghost in motion. Markley has the ball and is able to take it up the field for a few yards. 2nd and 3, the Ghosts up by 3, cannot let go, cannot let them start that machine that kills them all, okay? The Ocularis Infernum. I hope I said, I might have actually, summoned a ghost by saying that, like a demon, so I should watch what I'm doing here. So. Ghost in motion, handoff to Markley. Markley with the first down. Gonna call the last time out here by the Kill. Kill really trying to force that ball out in some way. They need to stop these first downs. There's a blitz. That's a good one. Stopping the Ghosts behind the line of scrimmage here. 31-34. Kritikos. There he catches it. Markley with the ball. Monk knows how to throw, man. The problem is he's taking so long because he has to wipe down the ball and put like the antibacterial shit on it first before he throws it. Breaker with the catch. Breaker 1-9. I guess you couldn't call him the Juggernaut, could you? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Juggernaut on the Marvel Mutants. Markley, oh, he takes the ball! And he gets it past the 30. Oh, I thought it was going to be a touchdown there. Killerz trying to hold on as hard as possible. putting the blade up to their own throats if necessary. Taking Markley down. The hammer. He fell. Back to the hammer, trying to just jam it in. And it's a third down. Massive third down here. The Killerz need to stop the Ghosts here to have a chance. There's the handoff to Markley. They're in there. Oh, but Markley gets the first down as the time continues to tick down. I just don't think there is enough time here. Something radical is going to have to happen here. Touchdown, fumble, interception. And breaker, 1-9. The Juggernaut gets in there. Horace Mahoney. Let's read about him. Horace was abandoned by his mother almost immediately after birth and was raised by his father. As a child, Horace grew to such a grotesque height and appearance that he was constantly ostracized and spent his childhood as an outcast. Poor guy. Why do they call him the Breaker? There we go. Mr. Mahoney put Horace to work at his junkyard, chopping and crushing up old cars. When Mr. Mahoney died, Horace was left alone and finally, with no one to guide him, went insane as a result. He became a serial killer, picking up hitchhikers and strangling motorists to take back to his junkyard. There, he would rip them apart with his bare hands and feed their remains to his dogs. This preferred method of murder was what earned him the nickname The Breaker. And they broke the Killerz here today by 10 points as the Ghosts are victorious. And this puts them in a very, very good position here, folks, because we got Reapers versus Fantasy Sevens tomorrow. That means one of those teams is losing, and one of those teams is winning and probably going to be division champion. So that means the 13 Ghosts at 10-6, and then either the Reapers or Fantasy Sevens at 10-6. So even if Rochelle was to win, by my calculations, that means the 13 Ghosts will be a wild card team at least. I mean, they won by 10 points here. Yeah, the other two teams have way more points. They'd have to get blown out tomorrow for 13 Ghosts, I think, to have a shot at winning the division. So we'll see. But 13 Ghosts spook their way to victory, 41-31. I've enjoyed all our Thursday night football here during this season of the Phoenix. And playoffs are just around the corner. So we will see you next Tecmo Summer Ball.